All right, chat. What's up? How we doing? How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are doing well today. Having a good Wednesday thus far. Today we're coming back with a vengeance on the Sapphire speedrun. I have spent a little more time reviewing and practicing. Not much. I really haven't like perfected any more manips or anything. But I think with kind of just more awareness of the game itself, and pretty much just catching an Abra, the potential time save is north of an hour. The last run was 3:59, 58, 3:58:27. My long-term goal for this is to get under 2.5 hours. I think easily today, if I play decently well, I can get under 3. I think between like missing trainer battles and catching an Abra, I genuinely think that under 3, if not faster, is very achievable with minimal skill. Minimal skill being that I also execute like several frame perfect manipulations. But that's, you know, besides the point. Whatever. It's fine. But this might be for a video. I'll just say that. I was in the lab yesterday just typing out some script stuff. So hopefully that'll be all right. Anyways, this is going to take a while either way. So we should probably get into it relatively soon. All right. Oh, go like that. So we got everything pulled up. Ready to go. Flow timer's ready. Live split is ready. We're not gonna be able to see the time just yet because I have to move the flow timer, but I want to have that up there just for the sake of reference. And that's that. So let's get ready to go here. Everything's selected. I got guide up, game up, timer up. We're good to go. Options, fast, off, set, good. All right, chat. I think we just get into it. Like there's not a ton of need for preamble. I'm going to start recording and we go. We go and we win the game fast. That's that. But I genuinely feel kind of good. Just I spent a lot of time yesterday reviewing my last run in order to kind of write about it. And so by doing that, I realized a lot of the mistakes I made. And I think with some of that, I will very easily be able to correct a lot of them. Obviously, I'm still going to make mistakes. I'm still not going to have the most optimal run of all time. But I genuinely think I can get a good run. Some things have to go right, don't get me wrong. And we're still kind of neglecting 2 different manips with Wingle and Abra, and that could add a lot of time. We also had a lot of time wasted on Kyogre last time, so hopefully if I can lock in a little bit on that. I adjusted the timer for that a little bit, and I think we should be a little bit closer to where I need to be on that, so hopefully that'll work out. But I'm excited. Pufferfish, let's go. Some pufferfishes in chat. Let's go. All right, but biggest thing is going to be getting an Abra. I estimate that alone 30 plus minutes of save time. I also have to sneeze really bad, so hold on. Good. And now I can keck W when anything funny happens. Exactly, because you guys all think I'm so funny, so it's good. It's like my nose is a little bit stuffy today, so if I sound weird or my muting a lot, that's why. Yeah, very funny, very funny. All right. Save one tile away. To overwrite the other game. Here we go, chat. First, manip. Let's get it. I think it might have been a little bit off. Luckily, this one we can check very quickly. Puchiana's 2, female. Good. We are 20. Okay. Oh, shoot. Shoot. We're good. We're good. We're good. I hit one of the wrong buttons to reset the flow timer, but I think we're fine. That one definitely seemed closer. Please. Damn it. Docile. Did everything right with the nature. With the 21 HP too, which got me excited. We need a naughty nature with 21 HP, 14 attack. Damn it. We're getting a lot of natures that are very close. Yeah, it's naughty with 14 HP because you can get a female mudkip that's naughty with 13. Damn, hasty again. I don't know exactly. I don't know enough about the range of mudkips to know if I'm like always a little bit off or a little bit like a little bit early, a little bit late. But keep running. That's all right. We can always reset too if this goes on for a long time. Really, this is like such an easy part to reset for. Dude, I'm getting that hasty over and over again. Correct mudkip frame is 148. We'll give it like, I think we'll give it like 2 more tries, and then if not, I'm just gonna review this document real quick, and then we'll just reset. We're 5 minutes into the run, so it's really not a huge deal. That was so early. So early. I should just reset anyways. Yeah. Damn. All right, we'll do this last one. If it's not this, we'll just reset. So I was getting hasty a couple times, and I want to see if that's. I want to see if that's like a tiny bit earlier or a tiny bit late. I think it's one or the other. Well, it's obviously one or the other, but okay. So we will just reset. We will stop the timer. One of these clears the timer. There it is. Okay. I was getting hasty, right? Because I think the hasty is 1 frame late. which at least we're close, right? All right, so we'll start over again in 3, 2, 1, go. Easy enough reset. But I know I can do it faster than that, so. I also forgot to reset my settings, so I think I might have slower text right now. To do the options real quick. Just little stuff like that. Stuff I gotta remember to do. Is there a list of mudkips I can look up? If you go to that document I was using last time, there should be a linked thing called Kyogre and Mudkip frames. And it links you to a Dropbox file of just like the most basic text in the world. Oh, okay. Well, we're actually good. Okay. And if you just scroll down to 148, that's the exact frame we need. It's also the same frames for Kyogre, which Kyogre is 809 through 812. So that can be used for reference. But that gives the IVs, not the, or pardon me, that gives the EVs, not the IVs. It's frame 148, 148. So we're at 2 minutes right now, just for reference of like intro stuff. For now, I wasted a time at a time opening the menu and stuff, but. All right. Wow, that was pretty crazy. I'd never like read that text, but you just said when I heard that the gym leaders, or that you like your dad was a gym leader, I just assumed it was a guy. Damn, sexism in 2003. Well, I kept getting hasty, which was one frame after. It was frame 149 and I need 148. Let's see, chat. Somehow resetting the game. Fix everything. No, 20. Okay. What's our nature? Just to check. Calm nature. I think that's one frame before. That's either 5 frames before. Either 5 frames before or 2 frames late. I'm guessing it's too late. I'm guessing I'm always late. So if I try jumping the gun just a tiny bit, it might actually be okay. That was definitely way too fast. A little too much. And for reference, the Poochyena will always be female if we do this correctly. Docile. I haven't seen that before. It's a lot of frames late. 155. 7 frames late. This is usually the one I'm good at too. That's the tough part. That one felt good, but doesn't really mean anything. Let's just check this. This is, I think, the incorrect naughty. Yeah. Which is 2 frames early. So it was a female mudkip, which is the incorrect one. Dude, spare me. Calm, 1 frame late. I'm so close. I could adjust the timer a tiny bit, but this is the one that's worked for me in the past, and I don't really like adjusting these things on the fly. Please. Hasty. Oh my god, dude. Or that was calm and hasty. 1 and 2 frames late. Calm is 2 late. Hasty is 1 late. All right, so if that was 2, that was 1. You know what that means, chat? That I think I jumped the gun on that as well. That was way too early. I guess if I keep checking natures, I could find out if I'm late or early again, but might have to reset again. Jeez, dude, I really came in swinging, ready to like crush it this stream, and here we are. It's just how it goes sometimes, though. I mean, it's a 1 frame window. It's also the first thing, exactly. So like, stream hasn't even been 20 minutes. We can just reset. Like, it's. I think we'll give it 3 more and call it. We'll reset. What's up, Pax, as well? Welcome. Lax. What's lax? 8 frames early? Really? Damn. The metronome is crazy still. Yeah, it's basically just because there's like no level of repetition in like human existence that can detect the exact timing of this. It's like you have to use a bonus manip, rare scene bonus manip. Oh, okay, we give it 1 more. All right, reset the timer again. It's fine. I was consistently late, so I could move it up 1 frame. I would subtract 16, which would put me at 70, 67. Try that. Like I said, I don't really like messing with this stuff, but clearly I'm not playing great right now, and I'm not locked in on that metronome, so. Okay. Oh shoot, I realized that this run is completely invalid because I'm hiding the timer at the beginning. So maybe flow timer goes and lives down here. That seems like a better option. I completely forgot, like, I'm like, oh, I can see it, so it's fine. Like, I know I'm not lying, but the nice people over at speedruns.com don't know that information. So this way you guys can also see it, which will be good. But it's usually the Kyogre one that's killing me, but today Mudkip just does not want to be found. The naughty Mudkip stays hidden. Nah, he's capping at speedruns.com. My past speedrun that I did, what, 2 years ago? Bro, I'm fumbling this shit so hard right now. It's like a 3-hour speed run. And I can't submit it because I accidentally had speed up mapped to one of my buttons on my Game Boy. And I accidentally tapped it for like 1 frame. And if I didn't, you know, say, oh, I think I just accidentally sped the game up, there's a chance it would have snuck through undetected, but God bless, thank you. Name is A, not Mariana. So I've made it, so hopefully this will shoot a frame early now. And based on how I've been timing this, that should presumably remedy the issue because I was consistently getting 1 or 2 frames late. So. And after all that, we have to do a manip that I've struggled with more later in the game. So. It's about like 2.5 to 3 minutes to get to the mudkip selection. I was doing some like decent research on how frames work and everything, and it's crazy, man. It is really strange. Like a lot of it stems from the fact that a computer can't actually operate like a true random number generator. And so it has to just spit out numbers in the like most seemingly random way it can, but even that is like a pre-calculated pattern of numbers. So it has to do with that and the fact that every frame is, because every single frame of this game is a combination of a bunch of random different numbers. So those things are like, are you going to encounter a Pokemon? If you encounter a Pokemon, what stats you're going to have? But like if you step on whatever tile on whatever frame, like you're always going to encounter the same Pokemon with the same stats, which is why when we're resetting for Mudkip, for always hitting on frame 148, we will always, every single time, frame 148 will always contain the exact same Mudkip with the exact same values, with the exact same opposing Pokemon in the battle. So it's consistently spitting out the same random numbers every time, rather than a true different set of random numbers. Yeah, bro, I this is like my scene in the Matrix, when I can see the 1s and 0s now. I'm the chosen one, and I see the agents as 1s and 0s now. Can't you slow the game down to a point where you have perfect frame control? Potentially? Don't tell me. Hey, bold. Is it that early? Uh-oh. Yeah, I am Neo in this instance. I was 10 early. There's no way. How am I that early? This is, I think, too early. Because, yeah, this is female naughty, which is 2 frames early. So I went from being 2 frames too late to 2 frames too early. Great. Come on now. Let me get this. Let me have this game, please. Please. That felt good. God damn it. But Docile seems like it's way too late. That felt so good. Dude, I am fumbling right now. Mild, now we're getting all sorts of natures I haven't even seen before. Mild could be 151 or 152. So now am I like, how am I even later now? You play this on one like frame per second. Do you have perfect frame inputs? I actually don't know, because also like your movements and stuff could be different. Now my timing seems like it's way off though. I changed it one frame. And that was 2 frames early, so I guess I'm like banking myself being intentionally late. I don't know. All right, I think we'll go to about 7 minutes on each of these. And then I'll reset. This could be nice to get it in like the first couple tries, but yeah, so 1 frame in this game is 0.016 seconds. And I feel like any study you look up, that is far beyond like the comprehension of human reaction time. Relax again. So am I now? I'm 8 frames early. Yeah, the reset or the world record does not get it on the first try. Or at least the one that I've seen yet. Gunner Maniac, I think, had 3 or 4 resets. The current one, potentially. I have not watched the current world record run, which probably is a huge thing I should do. All right. If I don't get it here, I'm going to just pause the timer. I'm going to take like 5 minutes. Just try to get this locked in. Please don't tell me. Oh, okay, well. Docile nature. Which is a bunch of frames late. I'm going to reset this on the flow timer back to what it was. 383. And we'll just pause the timer. Realistically, like, I could just keep it running. That way if I get it, I could just keep the run going, but I'm sorry, chat. I really thought I had this better locked in. I haven't struggled that much with this manip in the past. For some reason today, it is just fooling me. No way. There's actually no way. Okay, docile again? I'm still that late? I think that docile is 155, so 7 frames late. What? Just doesn't make sense to me. This is 2 frames early. Like, how am I that far off? I feel like I'm not missing by that much. Like, I'm really not missing by that much. Dude, what is happening? Well, the DOSA one is 7 frames. Like but this is, I think, the naughty one, which is 2 frames early. I'm bouncing between being 7 frames late and 2 frames too early, which doesn't make a lot of sense as to how the window is like. Is it because you're on an emulator? I don't know what you're talking about. It shouldn't be. And now I'm 1 frame, 2 frames late, 1 frame late, 1 frame late. The frame is the same on this. It could be because it's like 0.1. The frames are either 0.16 or pardon me, 0.016 or 0.017. Dude, now I'm 1 frame late twice in a row. It's 2 frames late. So I'm consistently 1 or 2 frames late. Well, for the last 3 tries, that is. But then, like, that was 2 frames. Oh, brave nature. Hold on. Never mind. That was apparently 10 frames late. Like, I want to see one thing. I gotta check some settings real quick. So I'm all over the place right now. Sassy is 1 frame early, I think. Let's see one thing. This has an okay. Well, let me look something up real quick. Let me try one thing. This might throw everything off, but there's a certain setting on my Game Boy that was checked differently than I thought it might be. But I think this is now running this in 60 FPS, which is why it looks like it looks different. It looks smoother. Adamant nature. How far off am I now? That could be 159 or 141. Yeah, the game just looks so much smoother. Too late? Yeah, so okay. My Game Boy was running in less than 30 FPS, but I need to run it at 30 because I think that's the original Game Boy. Is 30 FPS. So as good as this looks, it's funny how like something like that you don't think you'd notice, but very noticeable right away. And just the way like the screens wiped and stuff was so smooth. Dude, I am just... It says here that GBA Pokemon ran at 60 FPS. Is that true? There's no way. Because that looked like Pokemon as I've never seen it before. That was so early as well. Just don't know why this gave me such trouble right away. Like... Make sure that the right frame is 148. Yeah. The offset for this is 11,380. Change that a little bit. So that's the recommended offset for flow timer. I did it 383. But that 0.003 shouldn't make a difference. It's not a whole frame. Hardy's close though. I think to 148. No, it's 153. I'm at a loss, chat. This is really sad. I'm sorry. I already thought we were gonna roll up in here and get this mod kit. We haven't even seen it once. That's crazy. And like, I'm not consistently late or early. I'm just bouncing around like crazy. So there's no way I can adjust the timer to really help myself. Like, calm, hardy, relax. Like, I'm just bouncing around, man. It's really bothering me. God damn it. No, 1 frame late. 1 frame late. This says gentle could be like 160. That's 12 frames late. And 12 frames is like a humanly noticeable difference. All right, I mean, consistently late. Hardy is 5 frames late. So maybe I'll try adjusting the timer. It seems like I'm more often late than early. Quirky. Either 156 or 157. So 8 or 9 frames late. We'll bounce the flow timer forward a frame, which is what I tried earlier, but... Okay. So to make it go earlier, subtract 16, which will bring us down from 80 to 64. Actually reset the game too. There also could just be a minute difference in the time that I'm pressing the restart for the game and pressing the button to start flow timer. So theoretically, Sassy is now 1 frame early. So I changed it 1 frame. Can you make it the same key? Now that you mentioned that, that's probably a very smart idea, isn't it? 2 frames late. Maybe your keyboard introduces lag or something. I mean, we are talking about 1 frame, so could be possible. Yeah, let me try remapping the keys. So now that you mentioned that, that's a really good point. Okay, I'm 2 frames late before I was 1 frame early. So if we subtract another 16 from this, we're at 50:48. Let me change. Remember how to edit my settings on this. Customize. Here's a reset. If I just do that, my game is not resetting though. It's resetting my flow timer, but not. Oh, because I didn't hit assign. I just. I always hate menus that are like that, where it's like you have to make your change and then verify your change and like remember hit OK. So if you back out. Love bouncing my head to the beat. Just... 1 frame early. So I changed it 1 frame and I was going from 2 frames late to 1 frame early. Oh my goodness, chat. Oh my goodness. Please. I just want to see 1 time. Oh my. This game has me on the ropes. 1 frame late. Been 1 early, 1 late. You would think. Right in the middle. Right down the middle. Split the difference. We're good. Chat, I'm starting to think frame 148 is a myth. It's one of the great lies in human belief. It's up there with JFK was killed by Lee Harvey Oswald. Fake. And frame 148. Also fake. Fake news. The aliens came to Earth to show us where frame 148 is, chat. That was the purpose of their mission. They're like, yo, this kid is so lost. The aliens' 2 purposes for coming to Earth were 1 to teach me where frame 148 is, and 2 to teach Blueface how to rap on beat. Those were the great mysteries they needed to solve on our planet. Those are the 2 things they came here to fix. Now I'm early. Relax is early. Speaking of relaxed, I want to be relaxed right now. So early. Why can't I do this? Why am I so bad at the video game now, chat? What happened to me? I'm washed up. The second I'm like, this is a good video, I suddenly just... I have performance anxiety. Apparently. Don't put me in the spotlight, chat. James really fell off. The crazy part is I already know this is not going to be the one I need. The confidence with which I knew that was 1 frame late is insane. All right, so now I'm 1 and 2 frames late. Like, I don't get it, chat. I don't get it. So in that instance, I was 0.032 seconds late to making a movement. That one I was off by a lot more. I was 4 frames late. No. 2 or 3. No, 3 or 4. Can't even read numbers either. One frame early. How am I bouncing back and forth? It's like I can't find that middle ground. All right. You know what, chat? Let's chill. Just reset everything. We'll reset the timer. We'll reset the game. Start over from 1. We'll just run it. We'll run it up to here. I think we just need a good old start on over. Good. Okay. Take a second. Stretch. Breathe. Take a nice little sip. All right. Let's do it. Let's just beat the video game. Let's do that. I haven't like thought of that yet, so fun drinking game. Take a shot every time James tries again. The first hour of stream would be fun, and if you mean try again, like totally restart the game from step 1, then yeah, you'd be alive. If it was just resetting for frames, then you would be dead. And I hope you went out doing what you loved. Me 6 minutes later. Chat, you have to play along with me. You have to take your shot on frame 148. You have to keep resetting for frame 148. That is public enemy number 1 right now. All right, let's just lock in a little bit. We're struggling with the frames, but that's fine. I'm getting a little worked up. It's all good. What's up, Renard? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. You have missed literally nothing. You might be like, wow, you went live 50 minutes ago. I wonder what I've missed. Not a single thing. I've just been attempting to find the right mudkip and have not done so for the past 30 minutes, so... Is it faster to run to the side of this kid so he goes straight out of the room? Rather than walking around us? Alright, chat. Let's lock in. Professor Birch needs specifically a naughty nature mudkip to help him. We have to rise to the challenge. Let's just get this and be on our way. so late? How am I so late? Brutal out here. It's so brutal out here. 1 frame late. I should check the natures to see how far off I am. Just gonna waste this a bunch of time though. So I'm probably consistently hitting the same frame too. Stream lagging for anyone else? Hopefully it's not. It doesn't say I've dropped frames or anything. But my computer might also not like the fact that I'm just spamming restars on this. Wait a minute. This is it. 14, 10, 11, 9, 10. Yeah, this is it. So I may have been actually getting it the whole time. I think because Nice. I changed the frame rate at which the game's... There's no way, right? That has to be some of the worst luck possible. That missing 3 of that move in a row is what 0.9 0.05 times 0.05 times 0.05. So all right, so I think because I changed the frame rate at which the game's running, the Puchian is now always male, which is how it is on actual console. The FPS is 30. What I was playing on before, it can switch. The FPS is 30 right now, but I was playing on under 30 last time. I didn't do the no encounter manip, but you know what? The fact that we have our mudkip, which now makes me think the last couple before that I might have been actually hitting the right frame as well. But it's risky of me. But we're underway, and we finally... Go to Google and search for Wi-Fi speed test. If you're over like 10 megabits per second, it's Twitch's fault. Twitch has been kind of whack for me as well recently. Okay. Oh, it says optional save before this fight, but it's so early in the run. Just reset, in my opinion. Well, it also took more damage than I would have liked to from the Zigzagoon, considering I missed 3 tackles in a row. Be 4 tackles. We live 1 more. We hold straight down. We are at turn to the right and heal outside the lab. 11 HP or lower, which we are. All right, chat. We're at least on our way now. The gears are turning, and we have a lot of game that, I mean, technically we should be using manips, but we're not going to. I'm just going to see how it goes. Think it's good now. All right, well, welcome back. We have our mudkip. We have our naughty nature mudkip with the correct stats, which means we're ready to go. And we can now get through a lot more of this. Basically, as long as we just catch an Abra in like 20 minutes, we can still save an hour off of my last run of 358. Probably could have just used our bomb to heal, but oh, I got 60 now. Yeah, internet just can be like that too, where it just goes up and down. So I think mine does that quite often. All right. That's all right. That's all right. And hopefully, new place, internet will be good. So don't have to worry about stream lagging out all the time. Okay. We get the freest cutscene of all time next. So tackle spam. Tackle does 5 minus 1. Oh wait, tackle does 5 minus 1, defense does 6. Tie loss. Bro, this mudkip is so inaccurate. Alright. Homie flying on top of Starlink. All right. It's over wireless to I'm not even hardwired. Goddamn. 3 potions, 7 repels. Okay. And then we get to sit back and relax, chat. We just get to spam A and watch Wally be Wally. Wingle manip path links. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different paths you should take based on 6 different frames and how the NPCs in the next route move. We're just going to do the classic run back and forth and then throw a Pokeball at it. We're not going to attack it this time because I don't think it says to. And also, last time when I attacked the Wingle, it died in the first gym, which it needs to not do that. So, yeah. Okay, well, hope everyone's doing well. We're finally just settled down. We're locked in a little bit better. I do wonder how this is all going to affect my frames from Kyogre, but that is literally I mean, hopefully that's just like 2 hours from now, but yeah, you want to talk about frame perfect inputs? Wally's on some bullshit where he's just one ball, all confidence. One ball Wally is what they call him. All right. Wingo's a 10% chance. And I don't know what the catch rate is, but it should be good enough that we shouldn't have to work crazy hard. I can always save beforehand in case I run out of Pokeballs or something, but let's just save here quick. I know it wastes like 20 seconds, but that, look at that. Perfect manipulation Wingle. Damn. So it was a try. But keep in mind, our rock sand split was 30 minutes in the last run. So just keep that little nugget of information in the back of your mind. The rock sand split was like 30 minutes. And we've already witnessed our share of statistical anomalies this game with the triple tackle miss off rip, but I hope that isn't a sign of things to come. Because after this, we should have to do one battle and then we're in the gym. That's it. Fight one Team Aqua Grunt. And then we can go right into the gym. Also says for the Petalburg Woods section, avoid trainers by running up to them as close them as possible. Stop running, then continue running when they can't see you. I'm not sure that's entirely true either, but I think this should be our 10th encounter, so okay. The Wingle are only in the next grass patch, that's why. They only spawn up here. Forgot about that. That would have been really funny if it worked, but dude, come on. Is the RNG just gonna bone me as hard as it can at every turn now? Because that's just how it goes. How is that possible? Is that another route? No, I'm making that up. I'm making that up. It's not a different route. That was just being funny. It's all the same route. And all the same encounters. Just so happens that I coincidentally encountered a Tailo for the first time. But yeah, I hope if I said it with enough confidence, I could just get the clip if it happened. But dude, this is actually crazy. I think our this might be the cursed RNG run. I may have pulled off a manip to get the mudkip we need, but apparently that manipulation just deleted Wingle's data from this game. This is why, once again, I always like, oh, I don't want to do the manips, but this is why you do the Wingle manip, because you don't spend 15 minutes running through grass. realistically 15 minutes is like 3, but certainly burns clock plenty. And when you want to go really fast, that's important. So yeah, based on what the actions of the two, I think it's the characters on the beach or down to our like left and right, based on their actions is where you're apparently supposed to run. Not really sure how that works. That's also kind of a thing with the no encounter manip. This is crazy, chat. I don't know if anyone's keeping track of actual encounters, but we have a 10% chance of encountering a Wingull every single time we enter this grass. So 10% chance. And I'll wager we've been over 10 encounters. I would argue we're going on 20. Dude, did I delete Wingull from this game? I swear. This is how the game is going to reward me after doing, like, this is insane, man. I don't really have the right to complain given the fact that I chose not to do the manipulation. But this is going to be really frustrating if it comes down to having to know every single little like, you just have to dedicate hours of your life to becoming a pro speedrunner at this game, not days. Like, I've already dedicated hours. But like, I gotta do all that just to catch a Wingull? Really? Like, does it not spawn on this route? Am I stupid? Because at some point it's getting worth it to just reset, which is crazy to say, but we're approaching a point where that is the more like logical option. Because we're, what, 20 plus encounters deep? Dude. I gotta focus up for a bit, but I'll be keeping my eye. All right, we'll catch you around. Finally found our mudkips, or not our mudkip, our Wingull. If I waste all my Pokeballs on this, chat, I straight up will just reset. I hate to say that, but there's also a slight chance that this run banks on me having a very certain amount of Pokeballs left after this encounter. I've seen other guys that say you tackle it once and then try to catch it, but dude, this is really starting to frustrate me, because pretty much the second we're done with this one thing, the rest of the run is just, we get like hours of uninterrupted speed running. We get like 2 hours of the middle game that has nothing to do with RNG. Granted, we will have to encounter that Abra in like 20 minutes, but there's a, like, if this gets to like 25 minutes, I think I'm just gonna reset. I'll give it one last try, and there's a chance that the RNG's just not with us today, and that's that's a very valid possibility. That, you know what, sometimes it's your day, sometimes it's not. Go ask for advice from AI Jesus. I think 25 minutes, I'll just hard reset. Well, that's just, it's so frustrating, man. It's so frustrating because I know past a very few of these kind of like hiccup points. I kept heading down, but okay. There's very few of these little bumps in the road Beyond that, so much of this I know I can do well. And it really sucks taking a day to try to show that and not being able to. Especially when this is something like I want to work on for a video. And every day that I don't get closer to that goal is another day that I can't be working on this video. So that's one of the other things. But I really wanted to get through this. And my idea for this is like, to what extent do I need to learn this game to become a semi-competent speedrunner? And I was really hoping that I could make a storyline that is like, hey, it's really not as bad as it looks. This is a relatively technical speedrun, but it's really not as bad as it looks. And I don't know that I have the confidence to say that anymore. Because the more I play this, the more it's like, all right, I have to have flow timer in all these minutes for at least 4 different things. I was really hoping to make a video saying like, hey, I was relatively novice when it came to speedrunning this game. And like, here's what you actually need to do. I need to repel as well. Nah, it's worse than it looks. So keep in mind, this run so far has taken almost as long as me getting all the way to Roxanne, losing to Roxanne, and then running all the way back from Little Root Town to Rustboro to fight Roxanne again. And just getting the Mudkip and Wingle apparently takes that long as well. Add 12 to current HP after leveling to determine what you'll be before Roxanne ahead of time. And also this alone can kill our run. So +1, it does 7. We already know that this is just... Wait. Okay. We need to pick up the ether, and then we need to avoid 2 trainers. Turns out playing a Destiny Nightfall for the first time in 2 months without a stunning weapon isn't a great idea. Nah, you're fine, dude. I've been kind of on that Destiny grind until pretty recently. I've kind of cooled off a little bit, just been spending more time working on videos and stuff. Crazy how big Destiny still is in that game, like 10 years old now. I forget when the original Destiny came out. I remember watching a trailer for it in middle school because randomly one of the teachers in my school had a son who worked on Destiny 1. And it's crazier because Destiny 2 is basically just like Destiny 1. Like they've had the same missions in those games for however long Destiny's been out. They just like put missions from Destiny 1 into Destiny 2, and they add like 1 new mission a couple months, and you also have to pay to get the DLC to get that new mission. And people just play the game. Like some of the weekly things are like beat 5 missions, but it's the same 5 missions you've been playing for the last 3 years. It's mod slap, right? I think I've been playing Destiny for Destiny 2 for probably like 2.5 years, 3 years. And I've played in terms of just like standard easy tier missions, the same 15 missions hundreds of times. Swap water gun to slot 1. It's like, it's a fun game with friends because I don't have the nostalgia for it. I don't ever play it by myself. And a lot of the emphasis on it is just like, you'll have fun if you like completionist stuff. Because they have a lot of like medals you can get, or like titles and accolades that are like from like, oh, do this thing 100 times, do this thing, like get this many kills, whatever. And so if you don't have that like completionist mindset or care enough to complete the game, it's going to be not fun at all for you. And yeah, when you get into a period of playing it, it can be really fun if you're working towards a goal or something you really want, but it's also like very pay to win. You just need the DLCs to basically access half the stuff in the game. And the best weapons are behind DLC paywalls. So, if it weren't for my friends, I don't think I'd spend a lot of time playing Destiny. Missing 7 or more HP and you don't have Growl. Was I supposed to heal? Oh, no, we're good. Growl turn. Wait. Water gun first Pokemon. I should Growl Nose Pass once. Yes, we're in perfect range for Growl. Nice. Then spam Water Gun. See, this is where it says adapt. Like, I liked critical. Only die if you... Only heal if you die to a regular hit. Which I do. The shield guide just tells you how it is. Point blank. I now get outsped though, which is really unfortunate. We get the knockout. Nice. But yeah, I go through phases with it where I actually have fun if they add some new stuff. But even then, it gets kind of like this past season, they added 3 new things. They added a dungeon, which is kind of fun, but takes forever. Boss takes so much to kill. They added what's called a salvage and what's called a deep dive. And you have to do the salvages and deep dives, which are like 2 different events with, I don't know, 2 different variations apiece, 3 different variations apiece that are very minimal. And you have to probably run those each like 50 to 100 times to get any of the accolades for the season. Sadly, I have like 80 days worth of Fortnite, and which is most, and then about 45 days on Destiny. Dude, I don't think there's shame in having a lot of time on Fortnite. I have gone through several periods of my life where Fortnite has been the most fun I've had in gaming in a long ass time. And I don't think there needs to be shame for that. Fortnite, yeah, it's like cringe kid game and it got mainstream and it was stupid for a while, but if you have fun playing a game, it just has like a really bad reputation with like, it's always just associated with cringe. I have 10 days on Call of Duty Black Ops 3. It's by far the most I've played. Only Fortnite might be that close. That's crazy. That makes me realize how much I play video games and how unhealthy that is. I think I have like just over 30 days on Black Ops 3 Zombies alone. And that's just on Xbox. So I probably have... I think I have 3 days on multiplayer. fight any one encounter. I'm also supposed to fight the hiker before Rust Surf Tunnel, even though it shows me how to get there. Okay, so I need to fight Clark and one encounter. If at 10 HP or lower, Torrent at this point will be 13 or less at level 14. What level am I? Split. Okay, thank you. Sorry, I forgot. Good call. Okay, so I am at 14 and I have Torrent. So, fight Joey. Wait. If you haven't got experience and you're in Torrent, well, let's get the experience. Most fun I've had either Fortnite Season 5 or Chapter 2 Season 2 or doing Destiny 2 raids. Exactly. I have some of the best memories on Fortnite. The Fortnite is cringe mob mentality is the exact same thing that happened to Minecraft. Yeah, exactly. And then like once everyone kind of came around to the fact that like, oh, it's still fun even if you're old, like older. People start playing Minecraft again. It became huge. Late night Fortnite squads used to be electric. We were all in the same room going crazy. Our first victory royale, I genuinely thought the floor would collapse. That's awesome, man. Of all those videos that are like somebody at a party playing Fortnite and everyone's crowded around and they get a victory royale and everyone just loses their minds. So fun. But I think I've said this before, like Call of Duty was the big game that everyone would just go home, get on after school. Okay, let's fight something for XP. This is fine. And then I think we want to fight trainer on... No, we want to fight the trainer up top. Just want to bag manip Janice, which is this trainer. Oh, there we go. All right. But Fortnite kind of revived that because like there's a period where after Call of Duty was kind of falling out a little bit, I would only really play Xbox with like the same couple friends that I knew very closely from school. When Fortnite came out, it was the same mentality where like no matter who was online, as long as you like kind of knew them, you're squadding up. And then you'd kind of make these like connections with people you might not always talk to at school or stuff. Like, oh, hey, I'm squadding up with this one kid I kind of know, but a bunch of his friends are in the party. And like, it just didn't matter. Everyone was just like chill with each other. It was so fun. Okay. Teach mud shot over growl. Go back to Rustboro. Do Devon Corp. Sell all Pokeballs, one Great Ball. Don't sell. Once you get better at the game, don't sell the Great Ball. And don't buy a potion. You'll need it for later. Okay. I hate the idea of having to find Abra and catch it in one ball. So, but I also don't want to skip a potion because we probably need that too. Grab the beach potion. Okay, so we can grab the beach potion. Maybe we'll not sell the great balls. Chat, I'll let you guys decide. Do I eat a pancake or a healthy snack? Ooh. My vote is healthy snack. I'm sorry, but let's try to keep healthy. Although I did have a nice stack of pancakes last night. So, if you're feeling pancakes, man, don't let me take that away from you. And what is the healthy snack? Let me hear my true options. But one of my roommates really likes to make pancakes. And we put a Smirnoff Ice in his pancake mix box. And then we got him gassed up to make pancakes last night. And then watched him chug a Smirnoff Ice. And it was a high unlike I felt in a while, chat. It was so good. The boys were just firing last night. We were just riffing and having a good time up there. It was good. All right, sell all Pokeballs. I'm going to keep both Great Balls. Buy 1 potion, 2 super potions. Three X speeds. 4 X attacks. Okay, so we need to sell that one of those Great Balls. Wait, how do we not have enough money for this? Oh, and Rock Tomb. I'm so dumb. I should have... Yeah, that would have just... I didn't need to sell the Great Ball after all. Nice. Good job, James. 3x, 4x attacks. I didn't need to sell the Great Ball. Okay. Oh, wait. Do this if you fought... Potion brings you to nearly full. Buy 3 potions, 1 super instead of 1 potion, 2 supers. Well, I probably should have read all that. A healthy snack is a banana, apple, and blueberries. Honestly, I vote that. That sounds really good. I haven't had some good fruit in a while. Does bag manip just not work on you? It's fine. And I need to grab that. They brought back spare rations. I don't know what that is. So I'm going to say solid maybe to that. All right. We owe so much to you. Sail with you. Yes. Yep. On to Dewford. Walk down, then bag manip the trainer right outside the forest. Yeah, I did that. Do the Abra manip course. Hugging trees to your left to avoid trainers. Go into Granite Cave. Oh, it's the broken hand cannon from Destiny 2. Oh, I can't wait to get killed by that. It's gonna be awesome. Destiny 2 multiplayer is like golf to me, where I get my ass kicked constantly and I hate it and I swear I'm never gonna do it again. And then I have one good game and I'm like, you just kept me right on the ropes. You're supposed to reset here and run in this whole pattern where you go like that, and then you go up here, and then you go to the left, and you run back. And apparently it spawns an Abra, but I'm better. So, but we need to catch this in 1 ball. So, chat, if there's ever time to pray to anything you believe in, it could be gaming itself. God fucking damn it. All right, see, I do need to reset now because I only have the 1 Great Ball. So, theoretically, there is some frame. The offset of 7266. So we get to do the Wingull trials essentially in here as well, but with 1 Pokeball. So that'll be a good time. I could just chance that we'll run into one, but I think the highest odds are up here. It's 10%. And then to catch it is, I'm assuming, so much lower than that, but I guess if you have the Abra, like, manip calculated and down, you can just reset to no, you'll encounter that Abra every time, which is why you can just use the 1 Pokeball or the 1 Great Ball. I really should not have sold the Great Ball is what the 2nd Great Ball, that is. Not that it matters because the Abra is just still going to teleport, but... Also, if there were ever a time to start running into encounters, this would be it. All right. I genuinely wonder how long it took me to get to Brawley last time, because I skipped doing the Abra thing after one teleported, but having this Abra will save so much time. Granted, I've wasted so much of it just being bad at the game and not doing the Wingle manip, which I didn't think would be that critical, but the Abra one is harder to learn because I watched the videos, I read the resources that are here. They make no sense. They don't explain actually like what frames to start moving on, or like if you should be hitting the tile that you're supposed to spawn an Abra on at a certain frame, or if you're supposed to start on a certain frame. It just tells you an offset. It gives you a document to tell you what Abras should spawn. It doesn't help at all. And just like running this pattern. If you're doing the run, take your knowledge and make a definitive guide. I just want to edit the one I have because a lot of the resources here are good and it's just in a bad order. Like, it'll tell you something you should have known. It'll say, like, here's the route you need to do on the next route. But actually, the battle that's way before any of this, I'm going to put how to do that battle down here. So you have to, like, scroll up and down a lot, which when you're playing in a game that deselects and you can't move around when the window isn't selected, the whole scrolling up and down thing it's not super helpful. So realistically, there's no like, unless this takes over an hour to find and catch an Abra, which the way RNG has gone in this game, I would say there's a distinct possibility that's the case. Then I shouldn't reset. It's 10% chance. And can someone look up what the catch rate of an Abra is in Gen 3 with a Great Ball? You can, I think it's called Cave of Dragonflies or Dragonfly Cave or something like that. I just love to know what I'm up against here. Oh, let's go. That's huge. Never mind. Doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. It's 100% catch rate. We're good. That is so huge, chat. Actually, though. I know that, like, took a while, but... Oh, it's 78%? Really? Okay, well. But then, like, so you have to scroll down here, and then we got to go, It also just has this tile system that, like, doesn't really work. When your repel wears off, repel and then cursor over super potion if you didn't heal. Wait, use the super potion if you didn't heal before. Set cursor on X attack. I'm almost just better relying on how I'm used to doing this. But I think it shows you like the most efficient way to do this. Okay. Assuming we get some okay luck here, this should be really, really helpful. Heal to full HP with the super potion and save right before this fight. If confused, try to hit through and use potions. Okay. Not gonna use another repel, but of course if I followed the exact number of steps, I'm sure it would have worked out perfectly that I didn't lose my repel. Oh well. After Watson, the splits I imagine should be a lot closer than they were in my original run. Don't heal, we just go immediately up and into the right. It's water gun, mud shot. Those are the two moves we need to use. Can use detect. Perfect. All right, we're gonna have full HP, which is clutch, which means we save a potion potentially. But Brawly can always be interesting. X attack, mud shot. It says if turn 1 bulk up, but I don't know. Unless you got a mud shot roll that did not move past halfway. That's why we hover over the X attack, because that saves that data. If turn 1 bulk up, use water gun on turn 2. Well, unless you got a mud shot, but I think it treats mud shot as turn 1. And it uses bulk up again. Wait, I was supposed to use water gun. Yeah, I was supposed to use water gun there. It also just doesn't even explain how to fight the second Pokemon. That's never brought up. That might kill me, actually. Yeah. So we saved. Okay, but X attack, mud shot. If turn 1 bulk up, use water gun on... Well, why do you say always and then not... You always do this. Unless this one thing happens, then actually don't do that. Like, some of the language in this is very unclear. So you turn 1 bulk with up. And then I treat that as turn 1 mud shot. And use water gun. Unless... And it uses bulk up again. No, we need to use water gun. What? I should be in Torrent now. Otherwise, mud shot to finish unless Torrent. I still don't think I'm in Torrent, so I'm just going to mud shot again. But frankly, I think I get knocked out if he hits me hard. Oh, we just got to pray we hit this then. Low roll, low roll. Anything under 4. All right, we're in Torrent now. We can water gun. Automatically hits us at least twice. Dude, the RNG is so cursed in this run. RNG is so cursed. Our accuracy is dog shit. Just stuff like that. Which is really frustrating because I feel like we're going to go through all this and I'm actually not going to save as much time as I think I could. But call this Mudkip Ben Simmons on God, bro. On God. Okay, we got a high roll. Just mud shot again. I should have used water gun the first time. I think. Bruh. Okay. Fine, water gun torrent should finish. Yep. Use potion only if 11 HP or lower. Okay. 1 potion, we go to Briny. And we split. Which honestly, 52-43 might be slower than the last thing. Mr. Beast is suing Beast Burger. Why? He's suing a place that made Beast Burgers. Also, how does everybody know about this? Anyways. Oh, chat. That reminds me of a semi-funny story. The other day, my mom texted me and sent me a screenshot, and she had got a scam text from someone posing as Mr. Beast to fill something out because it claimed she won a giveaway. I was like, damn, this is some new age shit. And I had to explain to my mom how Mr. Beast works. It's like, one, do not touch anything on that screen. It's like, I didn't because I have no clue what any of this means. But it's really funny because we were like, last time I was home, I was listening to a podcast about Mr. Beast where Colin and Samir interviewed him. And my mom was asking all these questions like, who is Mr. Beast? What does he do? So I had to, so she's like, I've heard this name before, but I kind of forget the deal. But yeah, she got a scam text. So be careful out there, chat. The Mr. Beast posers are out in full effect. Or maybe she actually did win for being the 160 millionth subscriber, and I just missed our family's opportunity to be rich. I might have just fumbled the largest bag in history. But it was just so funny. Like having to explain how Mr. Beast works to someone is really funny. It's like he like donates to charity. You're like, well, kinda. But then he makes YouTube videos? Like, yeah, but then he uses the money from YouTube to then buy a yacht to make more money to give away? Yeah, that's how it works. I can also get the flow timer off the screen. I realize that's gonna just stay down there for soft sand. What am I supposed to do? Must be 40 on, yep. Mud shot. Okay, that was so difficult to understand. We have to be under 41 HP for Rival 2. If over 140 HP, Numel uses Growl, which makes Rival 2 impossible. Tackle Carvana for stall / rough skin if you're under 41, which we're above. Torrent at this point would be 18. But we're already under. I think I just water gun this. Grunt 2, tackle plus water gun. Water gun 2x in torrent mud shot. Use 1 potion if you die to a confusion self hit. We need to get thief. Pass the center, avoid the trainer. I still don't really understand how he got so rich. I think his videos kind of started popping, or like he slowly started growing on YouTube. I remember someone telling me that he had like a lot of investments in crypto. I don't actually know if that's true. And it was kind of just this snowball effect where I think he's committing fraud potentially. Certainly some loose accounting rules. But I remember hearing a story. He talked about like the first sponsor he had, he pitched them this idea of just turning around and giving the money away to somebody. And they wanted to give him like $5,000. And he made this whole argument how like 10,000 just looks better in a title and a thumbnail. And they went back and forth. Finally gave him 10 grand. He just turned around and gave it away to somebody. And it went viral. And I think it kind of just kept doing that over and over again on larger proportion. Tax evasion. All right. Skip this. Go here. Run up. And we stop tiles before Mima. Go all the way around. Okay. Pick up the hidden full heal here. Wait. Repel. Heal to 19. Which I'm over. And equip the soft sand in that order. Yes. Okay. Gonna bag manip this kid. He's a chump. Gonna bag manip him again. Here we go. Save here. Very important. X tag, X attack, X speed, super potion, mud slap. All right. I'll chat. We're going to do our best. This is probably one of the more critical early game fights. After this, Archie 1 can be tough, Norman can be tough, but a lot of other stuff in between is kind of just chill. But you we'll just use tackle, but doesn't do a whole lot, and then we X speed. And then we super potion. Perfect. And then mud slap. Mud shot twice, and then mud shot again. Potion on grow vial of less than 9 HP. But this slows it down. We outspeed on turn 2. Nice. And then we mud shot Whalmer. There's also a trainer I've run into on this next little section that if I can avoid will save us a little bit of time. Start scrolling ahead to that. Pick up the revive, make sure that I'm not... This trainer has to be bag manip from the bottom. Okay, well. Fair enough. And then I forgot that we need to move over 1 tile. Yeah. Get the X speed under this fence. Okay. Alright, we'll split. Level 2. Pretty good split there. 7 minutes. Splee. I'm not going to say that. I splitted. There you go. I'm going to go here. I don't really think we need to bag manip this guy, but there we go. Pal probably wears off. Yeah, that's fine. I think we need to go into the Pokemon Center for 1 second here, and as I'm spamming A in the dialogue for Rock Smash. Scroll down for that. Leave the house, go up, left, right, and then in the bike shop, talk to the bike shop, get the mock bike, exit the bike shop, immediately do the following potion unless you have 23 plus HP. Ether mud shot if you have 5 or less mud shot PP. I don't remember either of those stats. So my brain does not work well at this speed. Okay. I have to just open my summary real quick here. So we have 23 HP in 6 mud shots. Potion LS 23 plus. We're good there. Teach Rock Smash in slot 3. Just over Mud Slap, I believe. And register the bike. Oh, I was supposed to go into the center. The above menu in blue applies if you're getting 10 PP from Mudshot and or don't live in confusion. You will generally delay the top line of this menu before Sean's second trainer to get 10 plus PP of ether. Prevent. Water gun of Torrent or Mudshot. Now I'm 5. I need to bike quickly back to the right to just run into the Pokemon Center. Okay, now our teleport location is set. All right, First trainer, water gun plus mud shot, water gun 2 of torrent. Confusion does 10 to 12, which doesn't use that often, but so you shouldn't heal to prepare for a crit. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I'm supposed to mud shot. Shit. Potion or ether if you still have torrent and have less than 5 mud. 5 or less, which I do. Okay. Ether on. Mud shot. X speed mud shot spam. Okay, we're chilling. We're chilling so far. It's not quite like the the shield speedrun where you buy like 45x specials at the beginning, bro. This, I don't know if it's because we have the goat mudkip or what, but this thing is the least accurate Pokemon I've ever seen before in my life. I feel like this kind of happened on the last speedrun too, where it just misses hella moves. It is just constantly missing moves. All right, mud shot spam. Best would be 21 to 32 HP. Not gonna happen. I am gonna just save before Watson. It just seems smart. It doesn't really cost us that much time. We do the same thing, X speed, mud shot spam, then we go to the left to Verdant Turf Town. We do a run into Bike Manip to skip one trainer. Which I don't really like that. Run to Bike to Bag, sorry. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. That is why we save. Break and everything should be fine from here on out. Won't use supersonic and you live a sonic boom. Perfect. Favorable to use supersonic if 46 plus HP. Not favorable between 33 45. Use full heal only if you live a sonic boom. If not, then just risk it. Okay, I think we're good. All right, Watson down. Relatively easy. I mean, few minor mistakes with some battles and moves and not hitting the Pokemon Center when I should, but we got that done now. So, pretty quick split again, another 7 minutes. Archie 1 will be a bit longer because we got a ways to go around, but we also get to use big teleport manips, which is going to be exciting. Okay. I'm gonna bag manip this guy a little bit. I'm gonna bag manip him again. But here I'm gonna use a repel. Okay. We go up here. Grab. We bonk on everything. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Rock smash here. Then we get the HP up. What's not the black glasses? It's the HP up. I wrote that in the guides. I'm gonna have to, or my video. I'm gonna have to change that.
you're not ready for this one, chat. You ready? Okay. Yeah, we didn't have that last time. That's kind of unlucky, but happens. Huge time save though. We save ourselves running past a bunch of potential trainers. Go like here. Yeah, I tried to execute a little manip there by hitting the select button to get off my bike, but... Ooh, that's really bad. That is so terrible and bad. I don't really have a good save here, honestly. I guess tackle might also be the move. Jesus Christ. Okay, I have one idea as how to spare ourselves. Oh yeah, this is... Oh, chat, I fumbled so hard. We can resolve all this, though. Usually you want to do this later, but... That's why we grabbed that. Do that. Bro, are we really just gonna stall this thing out? Are you joking? Just use Mega Drain. You kill it. You literally kill it. Just use Mega Drain. That's all you need to do. Now that Shroomish is gonna be fully healed up. The part between gyms 3 and 4 is the most boring in my opinion. The Team Aqua / Magma stuff at Mount Chimney is actually kind of fun, but I do agree that I'm gonna lose here. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to reset for Watson. So all that time I just saved. Bro, that is the worst possible luck. And then we're gonna crit, and then we're gonna... Oh my god, chat. That is actually... Because I didn't save, we now have to fight Watson again. So don't mind this. All that time I just saved teleporting around. Kiss that the fuck goodbye. Oh my god, I'm so stupid, dude. Holy shit. Actually pissing me off a lot. I hate getting really worked up on stream because I think it's kind of cringe, honestly. And people love it way too much. But there's something about, like... I mean, it's the stuff I talked about before. It's one that I want this video to come out as soon as possible. I want to keep writing it. And it requires a run to go very well. So one, that. And two, I just feel like I'm not playing up to my potential. Which is a really dumb thing to say about a kid's game, but I know I'm capable of doing so much better than I'm doing right now on so many different levels. And I still think we have a lot of potential time saves later. We have 2 or 3 big Abra skips we can do later. We had a really unlucky go at getting Kyogre, which granted the way my manips and, you know, flow timer stuff has gone today doesn't necessarily bode well for me, but it's just frustrating. And the bike, you're supposed to use the bike because it's faster, but Jesus, you can't fucking control it in this game, man. But yeah, I don't know. Everybody likes really explosive reactions and getting mad. It's kind of cringe. Which is crazy as someone who gets very angry at games a lot of the time. I would say out of my friend group, I'm like notoriously angry when it comes to video games. But for some reason on stream, I think it's so dumb. Like, if you're just acting super aggressive, it's not fun to watch if someone's just screaming at a game. And for me, that totally stemmed from the Fortnite era, too, is the funny part. Because Fortnite just brewed this community of like, you're the best player, everyone else is dog shit, and here's why. And every time you lose, it's because someone's like on controller, someone's just hacking, someone's getting super lucky and abusing the meta, the same meta that you're abusing, but they just happen to beat you in a fight. Am I competitive in general? Only in games. No, I would say I'm naturally competitive. Which is funny because like I don't think I'm towards the competitive like top of anything that I really do. I wouldn't associate myself as being the best at really anything that I've done. Athletically, school-wise, like I'd say I'm towards the top. I try to be towards the top, but I don't think I'm like, you know, tier 1. I'm also gonna save again. We're gonna check my menu first. So trainer card moment, and then we're gonna move on. But I don't know, there are people that I really liked watching stream that once they started playing Fortnite and kind of got into that cycle, like I think Ninja kind of popularized this. There's a couple people, I mean, I know, at least my brother will know who I'm talking about. There's one person who used to stream a lot of COD who moved to Fortnite and never came back, and just, I'm not going to use the bike anymore. Who their streams just became the most toxic shit on planet Earth. It's so sad because they were so fun. They were so fun to watch. Okay, I'm going to bag manip you. And then bag manip you. And then I'm going to bag manip you again. Because you're that dumb. But yeah, just the yelling at people in a video game, I don't know. It always just... It has its moments, but for me on stream at least, it's just like, why? And you go down here, you save. You reset the game. And then you bike past this guy, because once he's deloaded, he always spins at the same rate. And you save again here. Yeah, the streamers who like smash keyboards and are always punching monitors and stuff, like they always get viral clips, which is, I mean, what they do it for probably. Like, I think people just know that if they elicit that big reaction, people will clip it and stuff. But yeah, like, some of them I do think are funny, like the Ninja clip. That's funny, him screaming at a kid. Like, it's funny because Ninja's getting owned in the situation. Like, he's not owning a kid. That's why it's funny. Strength spam. I think I was supposed to teach strength. Am I teaching strength over? Does it have, say, anywhere in the game? Teach strength slot 1. There it is. Yep. There. I guess there's so many things that are randomly highlighted and not highlighted. No, that was Rock Smash. Nice. So stuff like that's kind of funny because you're like, wow, it's Ninja getting owned. Funny. Granted, I'm pretty sure the kid calls him a slur, but that's kind of the inexcusable part. But Ninja also gets owned, and you know, who doesn't love Ninja getting owned? He calls him a word that I think until rather recently would not have been considered as bad, and is a word used by a lot of gamers, but I think I'm supposed to use X attack as well. Yep. Chat, my brain has just, it got up and it left. It walked out of the room. It just unhinged my head out of a cartoon, and it just peaced out for a little bit. But yeah. Repel before the grass tile is shown as the start of the blue line. This is also another area where I've run into a lot of trainers that I don't need to. X attack. We're getting there, Chad, I promise. But this, like, this little section, I will agree, from Mauville to Meteor Falls is kind of just like, granted, I get how you're supposed to play through the game, and the idea, I think, I realize now, is you're supposed to go through all this, go to Meteor Falls, go down, come back through Rusturf Tunnel after landing in Rust Burrow, and then break the rocks to get strength. Kind of loop around that way. We get this theme, which is everything. Hug the right. Behind this kid. Down here. Bag manip. Or just walk. Behind you guys. Kinda. We jump down here. There's one last trainer. Bag manip him for safety. Yeah. Yeah, the PewDiePie, like, gamers say some bad words, man. It's really sad. Like, I laugh. That's an uncomfortable laugh, but, like, it's really unfortunate that a big part of gaming culture is just calling people these horribly offensive words. Get into the Pokemart and do the following. Yeah, with PewDiePie is too, like, he says it and then he's like, I'm sorry, but it's true, which is just like, he doubles down, which is the most insane part. And also, I need to reset. That's fine. Good, we saved. I guess, yeah, that's more so online culture in general. Hey, what's up, Electric Dream Machine? How you doing? I'm having the, like, I learned how to play this game a little bit better, but I'm still kind of bad at it, run of of Pokemon Sapphire right now. All right, sell X speed. Good start. HP up. Nugget. No, not closed bag. That's an item I don't want to sell. Nugget. There we go. I'm just playing sloppy right now because I had a bad start. So now I'm just constantly like trying to make up for lost time as if one button input's going to change the way the rest of the run goes. So I just need to slow down, like take a deep breath a little bit. And I think I'm hoping eventually I'll hit a section where I can kind of just lock in and play well. Because I've just not played super well today. 15. 8x specials. 8x speeds. 10x attacks. 1x defend. 2 guard specs. No. Alright. Gonna have to scroll down to find out what I gotta do here. Okay, we go in. Is I supposed to repel? Oh, use super repel on one of the trees below going left. I don't even know what that means, to be completely honest. I'll just use one now. Seems like a good compromise. Super repel, great. Okay, go down here, we grab an item. Can you turn? Okay, that's fine, which we go up here now. And there are like 2 hidden people. This is where using the bike is also like... Okay. You can be bag manipped. And then there's another guy who's looking like over here. I go all the way up here across. Yeah, that's right. You didn't even see that coming. All right. Well, Now we go here. We do hold this whole business. This is where we're going to make back a lot of that time from screwing up and having to fight Watson again. Okay, I think we're starting to get a little bit, you know, start rolling a little bit. So use the Mauville Pokemon Center, then bike up, do the same movement as before, smash the rock. It's smoothie time. Oh, dude, I could go for a smoothie right now. All right. Leave here. Use super repel. Wait. There it is. I haven't had a good smoothie in a minute. What's your go-to smoothie, chat? What's the go-to smoothie? I feel like mine's typically strawberry banana. Ones I've been making recently have been like strawberry, blueberry. It's just like a frozen pack I get from the grocery store. And a little bit of, I use orange juice to mix it. And then a little bit of vanilla protein powder, but the vanilla protein powder is really strong. So I always love tossing that in there. Okay. No, I did not fight this lady. I remembered to not fight her this time. Which I biked past her with just sheer dumb luck last time, really, but. Okay. I'm gonna save here again. Strawberry, blueberry, banana. Okay, I might have to start tossing some blueberries, but I feel like I need to get back into making some smoothies. Because it's been a while, and they're so good, they're so easy, and they're like a good way to get fruits. A lot of fruit. So I don't buy a lot of fruit because I don't eat it really fast, and it goes bad. I don't like wasting food. Okay. And we can get through the first 2 grunts without having to save. We're starting to get things moving a little bit. The goal for today, I was hoping to get under 3 hours. I don't know if that's going to happen just because of how poorly I've played to start off. Strength spam. Easy enough. Sub 2 hours, I'm calling it. Yeah, we set a new world record. Oh, also chat. This might be a bit much. But right before a stream, it's like getting ready, brush my teeth, using the restroom, and I go to unbutton my pants, and my button just goes flying off and lands in my toilet. So now I'm wearing shorts that don't have a button on them. Because I was not reaching in there. There's like, it's phone or glasses. Those are the two where I'm swallowing my pride and I'm reaching in. Oh, it is an opportunity to customize the shorts. I could put like a little, they're like golf shorts. So they're kind of like a lighter, like athletic fabric. They're not super fashiony. So I feel like using like the classic shoestring or something like doesn't really work with these, but there's still potential. You bring up a good point. I could always just put a different button on. I do know a basic level of sewing that I could probably just hand sew it back on. Well, hand sew a different button back on. But, all right, now we go to Archie. We always save before this fight, and we switch Wingull to the front and heal Marshtomp to 70 plus if needed. If it's not needed, we switch that. Good, good. Here we save. Always, always, always. Guard spec. Well, guard spec turn 1. Okay. there's like 4 different things I have to remember to do. If this, then that. If this, then that. If you do this, then do this. So I'm hoping we can just take a pretty linear path through this. But this is once again where I love that shield guide I used, because it's no bullshit. It's literally just like, it's you do one or other. There's not like if this then that, but then if this happens, then make a different decision. Like, no, it's pretty much just you do option A or option B, not like option A, options sub A1, like. All right. X attack, X speed. Perfect. If above 51 HP, wait, strength. Maybe I should have stalled. Above 51 HP. X attack. Strength. Heal. Tackle. Then strength spam. That's not good. Mud shot, Sharpedo. Now we're chilling. That's huge. All right, Chad. That's a really big split. That's a really good split to get through the Archie fight first try, and with confusion. That's pretty huge. All right, and Archie 1 done. Take this down the jagged pass. Chat it up with our boy Maxie real quick. Okay. Buy some healing items before Flannery if you're out. I still have plenty. Like revives, full heals. Wait, hold on. Okay. Over. Okay. Oh, I forgot about that emote. Okay, if you can do this, pick up the charcoal from the old man. Wait. I'm just gonna go here. I don't think I need the healing items. Almost made a big mistake there. We're chilling though. We're chilling. We recover. It's one away from a very unnecessary battle. But I know this puzzle off the top of my head. Not perfectly, but pretty well. I remember how to do it blindfolded. If I had to, I think I could get it through it blindfolded in like under 10 minutes. All right, before Flannery, save. Ether, max ether if you did not center. I did. Swap Marshtomp back to the front of the party. Oh. Already is, but heal to 67 plus. Still have one of those kicking around. Perfect. Okay. X attack. Oh, wait. Mud shot, X attack, mud shot 3X. 1x attack. And mud shot our way to victory. You set up sunny day, which is good, rather than using like smog or something and ruining the run. And 2 more mud shots should get us the win. We don't die to anything. Leave the gym, bike to the first house, which is the herb shop. If you already shopped, just teleport. General, pick up the charcoal from the old man. Or might as well just do that. That's bad. You don't love to see that because now we're slow. And para plus attract. We can still make our way through this. So we swap to Abra. We revive Marsh Stomp. I think I'm out of revives, aren't I? We saved, so it's... Oh, we're chilling, but... It's just little stuff like this. Like, this didn't happen last run. Oh, we do have a revive. Hell yes. Nice. And 1 mud shot should do it. So... I don't need to bother the setup. Oh, if you get paralyzed, you can live on any hit, so just use a full heal. Well... We have a full heal for later. Split. Thank you. Alright, well that... This could have been worse. Could have been worse. I maneuvered improperly, but saved it. I probably should have saved that revive, but... It's okay. We didn't have to reset the battle, which is good. I was ready to do that, so... We did use a good chunk of healing items, so we're gonna grab charcoal. Norman will be a big fight. So... Go to grab the charcoal from an old dude, and then we sell the carbos and the charcoal. We buy energy powders, energy roots, heal powders, and revival herbs, which I think are a good chunk of the healing items for the rest of the game. I don't know why that's there, but sure. Okay, energy powder 6. Energy roots 6. I'm supposed to sell my shit first. Charcoal. Carbos. You always have to hit A to end those dialogues when you sell stuff rather than B. Which is really annoying because I just want to spam B to get out of it. I miss so much gaming. Kinda. But... Alright, teleport back to Mauville. Take the Pokemon Center to revive fainted party members. Run to Bag Manip and use Super Repel before Isaac again. Take Bike or take Path to Rustboro. Blue Dot, we're to Bag Manip Janice. Bonk above you on Blue Dot. Oh, okay, great. Got some cat jams. Always forget. Okay, that guy can't see you. Good to know. Bag Manip and Isaac once. We're bag manipping him again because he's a dumb idiot. Oh my god, so dumb. I think I just messed that up, but potentially. Nah, we got him. Caught him again, chat. He falls for it every time before I bonk on every single thing in the universe, but... Okay. Okay, we already fought this dude. We're gonna get off the bike early because I just don't trust myself biking this manip. We fought the top guy. So we need to run past him. get off the bike again here. Just because I don't trust myself with these. Bag manip you. Hop back on the bike. And go straight down because we already fought the dude outside of the entrance. Just save us a little bit of time too. We bonk into him too. That's nice. Okay. Saves us a lot of time we didn't save last time, so go to the right door. Talk to Mary. I'm gonna save because a lot of these battles can go poorly very quickly. A potential for a big split here because Norman gave us a lot of trouble. Granted, it's just like you kind of just have to chance it with Norman. There's not a really guaranteed way to get through, so what do we do? Mod shot X2 and then tackle strength. Main move, Delcat uses our singing double slap. Heal sleep ASAP. Okay. Probably should just use my full heal instead, but that was risky. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. That was just so dumb. The strength to get, I wanted to save PP, but wanted to save me some power points. I go to the left from talk to Lori. Okay. Mudshot strength spam. Try to heal for crits, 44 to 54. Oh wait, we don't need to heal for a crit because it's guaranteed knockout. Heal to full. Go to the right room and talk to Burke. So we'll go in here. You will. Heal. Perfect 50. Save. Mudshot X2 can strength on the second hit if Mudshot got a really high roll. Crit slash does 73 to 87. We're chilling for now. Good roll, good roll. Go to the left room, open menu. 1 strength, 7 mud shots are required. I think we have that because we healed up. Heal to full, we don't need to do that. Okay. I think a lot of these are if I didn't use the Mauville Pokemon Center to heal up. So we need to X defend, 2x attacks. But on to Norman very quickly. Very good split here. So X attack, we may have to heal, sleep, or power, or HP at some point here. Yawn. We take our move here. We mud shot. Then we heal. Let's use that full heal now. You're gonna attack with Facade. That's fine. We mud shot again. Then we mud shot again because we outspeed. Then we turn 1 heal Vigoroth and mud shot Strength. Actually still die to a crit here, which is not great. I could use the 200 healing item, which probably would have been smarter. Yeah, exactly. I think it's unlucky, but we'll use one of those. Kind of too many healing items, but hopefully we don't get a crit again. Cool. And then we mud shot and then strength. So we live that. That slows you down enough that strength knocks out. Good. We 3x mud shot on slacking. Ideal to just never have it attack you. Society of Slacking didn't have that ass nerf. Bro, yeah, we would have discovered the aliens by now. For sure. It does. I don't think it ruins an amazing Pokemon. I think it makes a busted Pokemon decent. Because competitively, there's a ton of stuff you can do to make this Pokemon super good. You just get one Pokemon to switch abilities with it, and it's game over. Or you can give it like one move to switch its ability, and it's goated. We get through Norman. We use an extra healing item, but a really 10-minute split compared to probably 15 or 20. And here is where we're going to probably save some of the most time this entire run. Because instead of all of the surfing that we did, we just get to teleport right back to Mauville. Just need to grab Surf and teach it over Tackle, pick up the hidden rare candy, and teleport to Mauville. Do not take the Mauville Center, which we won't. Why would you surf when you can use the tunnel? I just surfed last time. I guess I thought that would be faster, but you're right. You're entirely right. The tunnel is faster. Yeah. I just wasn't thinking. I was so sad by the fact that I didn't get it. I also just have never thought about doing it that way. I don't think I've ever done that. I think you used Mud Shot too many times. Did I? We're going to get a heal coming up very soon in the Weather Institute, so we'll get that. I'm two cheeks for these 200 IQ plays. I kind of am too, so I'm not incredibly good at these games, as I've shown before. Mud Shot Strength. That was Mud Shot 3x. Vigoroth was Mud Shot Strength. It's huge time save right there. Take this path. I'm gonna get off the bike because that can happen? I have never seen that before in this game. Chat, she just walked up a ledge. Somebody clip that. If somebody could clip that shit. Holy. I have never once in my entire lifetime playing this game seen that happen before in any game. I don't know if that is like broken. I have never seen that happen before. I have literally never seen that happen before. That is insane. What? First green dot is where I should super repel. We're just gonna ignore that like it never happened, but what the fuck? I have never seen that happen before in my life. That is crazy. I don't know that it could ever happen. That might also just be because it's weird and from the internet. NPC defies Pokemon physics. Okay. Bag manip you. Certainly feeling a little bit more confident with some of these manips too. Supposed to skirt this edge, walk through here, straight up. Over to this house. We can go catch Feebas to add to the team if we want. Just stick to there. Stick to this inside route, take the turn as soon as possible. Over. All the way up. Out of frame to here, and then from here we go up, all the way right, up. Cut into the left. Left again. Bike here. Bro, yeah, the NPC just manipped. Okay. By the female Aqua Torrent is 29 or less at level 30, but I just healed. Mud shot. Okay. Fight the female grunt, walk below her and to the right, and then go up the stairs. Do not fight the other grunt on this floor. Hold down, let the grunt see you. It's just faster on the second floor. I'm pretty sure you don't turn. We just go straight down. Surf, strength, mud shot. Surf if in torrent. We'll save after this little bit here because we've had a good chunk of progress and I don't want to lose it. Go left and stand on this tile to bag manip. I'm just going to save when I bag manip. That whole business all in one go. It's funny the difference in in-game time and speedrun time. Turn the other way. There we go. You've fallen for one of my classic tricks. Alright, Shelly, mud shot. Surf twice. Make sure you talk to the bed because it's the best way to heal. Once you're outside, go left and try to go up the stairs. We stop with a rival. Might save again before that too. I said mud shot, yeah. 2 strengths. How much longer am I streaming? I'm at least gonna beat the game. So if I had to guess, at least another hour, hour and a half. Hopefully just an hour, but at least an hour, if not much longer. Probably take me a while to get to the end game. It's also going to depend. I still have to do the Kyogre manip, and the Kyogre manip kills me. So hurt self is 2125, so you can YOLO confuse with 45 plus. Also need to remember to go into the Pokemon Center at Fortree City. We get this. We get Cast Form. Perfect. Which we'll need the Mystic Water from at some point. Dude, this must be Amazon because they have beds. They want you to stay at the workplace forever. The Weather Institute is not a safe work environment. They insist on you sleeping at work. Gonna save again. Just be safe. All right, after the fight, to hug the right. Okay. X speed, X attack, X attack. Is enough? Strength, mud shot. Oh. There's a scam mail going around Belgium of a, quote, killer for hire that is hired to kill you but will spare your life if you pay them X amount. Jesus Christ, dude. People are not afraid to use any excuse to scam you these days, man. Jesus. That's terrifying. Like, especially if you don't know that's a thing. What are you supposed to do if you get an email saying somebody's going to kill you? Like... But weirdly, like, the amount of money has to be low enough that I feel like you don't ask any questions, you know? If it's like, oh, pay like a couple $100. Or if it's like thousands of dollars. But yeah, like, what do you... And there's just some dude cranking out those emails at like a desk somewhere. That's the craziest part. €4,500 within 48 hours. Jesus, man, that's crazy. Stuff like that always makes me so sad. So I just always think of like... I typically think of older people where it's just like... You don't always have a full grasp of what's going on the internet and just... Okay. Oh, the green dot indicates a revive that needs to be picked up. We'll go back for that in just a second. Oh, I forgot to split Rival 3 as well. But even then, like, very fast split, probably 8 minutes. Your battle style is intriguing. I just ran away. Okay, and then we got to do another fun thing in a little bit here. Dude, the real day that I best to speedrun is going to be when I don't have to pee in the middle of it, because I have to pee so bad right now, but I'm going to try to find a time that it doesn't totally matter if I go or not. This guy can be manipped. I'm going to have to like scroll down to see the route. I'm just going to save before this because the movement's a little wonky through here. Diaper manip. True. Should get my Amazon gamer catheter installed so I don't have to ever get up and pee. Go down, over, down. Skip through here. Right, down. Skip through here. Skip through here. Okay. Red dots are items that contain a potion of full heal. Sub 2 hours still alive. Come on, you can do it. If I don't even know that I have a save that's at like the end of the game. Okay, we go down here, and then I have to follow a very specific path. I go here, I pick this up. And I go across. Believers, stand strong in chat. Support one another. We can still do this. Stop the timer manip. True. A little known gambit that I pulled off with my shield speedrun. We go, and then we do this. I will donate $1 billion to charity if we get this. All right, we continue this way. There's a trainer. Technically, we typically bike behind her. I don't know if you can spin, so I'm just gonna manip in case. And then you typically go up here, I believe. And you grab the persim berries, which I forgot to do last time. Which is huge. Keep going until you hit here. Bag manip you. It's fine if we encounter. Okay. We need to go into... That's unfortunate. We need to go into Lily Cove City for literally one tile just to get on the map to fly there. right, they're on the Mount Pyre. I feel like I should just use a repel right now. I'm gonna use one. Seems like something I should already have equipped, but we hug. Blue wall is going this way. Unfortunately, we don't even get to hear that theme. Okay, sometimes we will get encounters, but that's fine. Yeah, there's definitely some extra unskippable trainers there. We also do a little that because it loads the next area faster. I'm also going to save just... Chat, we have 40 seconds to beat the game. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. No, should have equipped another one, but... Dude, soundtrack, I could listen to this just on repeat, and I oftentimes do if I'm just studying or something. Quick or packed. Oh, I didn't realize he was stealing the money from charity. He's stealing the $1 billion. If we don't get it in time. Chat, our plans are foiled. No. I don't think I need... Oh, wait, I do need that. Oh, it's mag potion. Nice. Don't know. 10 or less HP. At level 32 gives Torrent for Winona's Gym. Carvana Rough Skin does 5. Grunt 1. I have so much HP. Rip Bozo to all charities. Dude, yeah, he's gonna pull like a now you see me magic trick. Look under your seat. That's a routing number for a bank account we put a bunch of money in. Like, how? Also, was I supposed to equip the... Mystic Water? I'm guessing I was supposed to. Just says without Mystic Water, these are my odds, so... Mud Shot, definitely worth it. Okay, so we'll just use... Yeah, can you look at the guide, see if I was supposed to do Mystic Water? That would be very, very appreciated. The Seraph count is a little bit tight for this section, so it's definitely worth using a Mud Shot. And I have the Soft Sand still equipped. A Mud Shot X2 after this. I'm going to at least keep it on for now. I don't really know why it would mention that information. I don't think it's told me to yet. Oh, it says after this battle, after beating this grunt, talk to Archie, go down, hidden candy. Probably hidden rare candy. And I'm guessing. Yes. Use 3 rare candies to get to evolve. Use the Mystic Water. Use Teach Fly. And then teleport. We all do all that menuing in one thing. I'm gonna have to... Dude, I gotta pee. I gotta pee. I really want to get sub 3 hours, and I know that sitting through this is important, but I'm gonna have to pee, chat. Oh, I should do it during the Evo. That's a good point. I'm gonna already get ready for that. I'm gonna back out into my running from the computer stance. I'm leaning forward in my chair, which means I'm a better gamer right now. Dude, you should be the one speedrunning right now. Okay. Do the following. 3x rare candies. Alright. I'll catch you in a second, chat. All right, chat. Remove Mystic Water. Okay. P was 40 seconds plus whatever an Evo takes. I did use the not having to unbutton my shorts manip. Might have been a new PR. Okay, I have a rough idea of how to do this. You have to fight this guy. You only need to fight 2 trainers. It's the first 2 trainers in the gym. I taught Fly, I'm pretty sure, right? Also save before this fight too. I love this is the point in the guide where it just starts saying you should know how to do this already. Because the image is pretty dog shit if I'm being honest. I almost knew how to do this gym blindfolded as well, but we're chilling. We're chilling. Surf and then rock smash. Interesting. Add a torrent, please. Just be quick. No, come on. Fine. Go down to see Winona fight strat. Save before this fight. Torrent is 42 HP or lower. We're not that, but you do have the strats. You can always avoid this trainer if you just go to the left. This fight is weird. Always. Great. X speed turn 1. If not in torrent, we gotta do some extra maneuvering. So that's that. What's weird about it? I would love if the guide told me that information, but I'm just told it's weird. It just says literally, this fight is weird in italics. Oh, we're almost in torrent. X speed turn 1. If not in torrent, I'm not. But I'm going to be after I use this X special, weirdly enough. Surf. X attack strength 2. But the thing is, now I'm in torrent. I'm still going to X attack here because it blocks turn 1. Wait, X attack 3? I'm so confused. What the I'm just gonna do that. It might have been the wrong move. Yeah, it was the wrong move. That was the right move, surf strength. I think I need the X attacks though. Go off the non-torrent. Oh, well. I was supposed to X attack then, or did I? Strength twice, surf. Strength X2. I think I need to heal though. Altaria does 20 to 24, 24 to 38 with Dragon Dance. We can deal with that, so I'm just going to do one of these. Who wrote this guide? Unclear. Like, it's 80% helpful, but some of this shit is just like, oh, that's so clutch. Granted, had I just done that turn 1 and not healed, even more clutch. But I'll take the clutch where I can get it. That's huge. Sketchy fight. We're out of it though. Mainly just heal to 34 plus, not to full. Not over 52 if possible. Well, sorry. Fly to Slateport City. Does it say author : it's weird? Exactly, yeah. Feels like it from time to time. Oh. Yep. Bike left, up, right. Left, up, right. No, there. Yeah, there we go. Stern, we do this whole business. Healing to get health usually isn't possible, so mainly just heal to 34 plus, not to full. I feel like that's going to come back to kick us in the ass later, so we'll just go while we can, but I feel like I might have lost a little bit of something that's going to be important later. I feel like Torrent for the 7th gym is going to be important. So I could try to stall and get into 34 range. All right, cool. Well, that's a you problem for now, Captain Stern. You have to figure out how to ever get funding again after you lost your submarine. Honestly, this plot relevant in 2023. Just saying, Pokemon Gen 3 is timeless. Okay, I have to like remember how to do this again, but well, not only is it about the rising water level, I cannot see literally anything on this guide. The numbers are so small and in such a bad font. 2. I changed my mind midway and that was stupid. That was dumb. I was just being dumb. No, it's about a stolen submarine that's going to find the Titanic, chat. That's actually the subplot of this game. I could use this to try to get into Torrent, but yeah, I fumbled because normally if you bonk on her, she'll make it all the way down and back to turn around to fight you in time. So I'm going to make it up with the biggest brain move I can do after this, but it is what it is. I'm going to run into trainers. It was going to happen. This is an okay one to run into. 3 Pokemon's bad, but it's crazy that Team Aqua has a sub better than a billionaire. Well, they did steal it from researchers, so is it really their sub? We're gonna do a gamer move after this, which I think you guys will like. So I was kind of hoping I would take some damage there to get into Torrent range, but or into plus 34 but not full range. Okay, we're gonna do a gamer move after this little bit here. Depictions on here are so bad, chat. Okay, remember this time that we need that in the Master Ball. But then we hold right on the D-pad. We will always miss this next spinner. Gaming. All right. We fought where we went there. Can I go over here? Yeah, these guards are not super aware of what's going on. They're actually steering that sub with an effing Xbox controller. Like, what the hell? Imagine boarding a plane and seeing the pilot with a Wii controller. It was like some 10-year-old Logitech, like off-brand gaming controller.
This is your captain speaking. It appears that I have run out of AA batteries for the Wii remote that controls this plane, so if you manage to sneak any AA batteries through security, please rush to the front of the plane immediately. Thank you.
That's just what I'm imagining, though. Yeah, dude, he gets what if it got stick drift? Oh my god, I never thought about that. Oh, that's so bad. It's like, guys, every time I let go of the stick, the sub's tilting up again. Is that too much to joke about? Oh, if the pilot forgets to put the wrist strap on, sends it through the drywall. Did anyone ever actually do that? I think I knew one person that ever happened to, but they didn't even break anything. It just flew off their arm and hit the wall. Bro, that could have actually happened. That is insane to think about, but yes. That's like there's a non-zero chance that happened. I typically want to swim up here, surf up here. I always fumble that part. We steal from Steven Stone. There's only one trainer I have to fight. I'm gonna save. Oh, Aqua Hideout. Split. Okay. As soon as you heal, heal to above and teach dive over mud shot. Okay. The trainer in the middle is the only one we actually need to fight, I believe. He should be the Zatu trainer. Surf. Need 3 surfs for Archie 2. I might just use strength here just to be safe. Nice and torrent ranged. Ooh, I die. Did I save right before this? I really hope I did. Please tell me I saved. Please tell me I'm not an idiot. There goes the run, chat. I taught dive instead of saving. There goes the run. I kind of just want to scrap it at this point. I'm still very far ahead, but that's like 15 minutes just. I'm just playing. My mind's just not here. I don't know where it is. Wish I could find it. But I'm just playing so dumb. I'm playing so stupid right now, and it's just I can get such a better run if I'm not just a fucking moron, dude. I can actually get such a better run if I just like slow down. I don't panic so much. I pay a little bit more attention. And I actually just play the game well. I kind of just want to call it a day. Maybe just practice the Kyogre manip a couple times and call it. Because I'm just... This, like, it's not even worth the amount better this run will be than the last one is not worth seeing it through to the end. Yeah, I'm being a little bit hard on myself, but at the same time, like, if I had the memory that expanded past 15 seconds, like if I could remember what happened 20 seconds ago, that wouldn't have happened. I was just so impatient. I have revives. I have, like, it's so easy to fix that situation. Yeah, I'm just gonna scrap it. I'm gonna pause the timer. I'm gonna do something interesting here that you guys, this would probably save us a lot of time on the speed run. Ta-da! So we'll just rip a couple of runs on this, and we'll come back at this another day. Yeah, we could beat the game pretty fast if we use that little nifty manip. Which sucks because realistically, like, 7th gym goes down, we can rip through the Aqua stuff and get right to this. And from where we were, I think genuinely under 3 hours is very possible. The goal is 2:30. My long-term goal is to get 2:30, but I think if I take a little bit of time, practice, I also want to try to get a video ready for a couple days from now. I don't want it to be another goddamn tier list. I want it to be something different. Maybe it'll be a reaction. I don't know. But take a couple of rips on this. Oh, I could do a bracket. That's true. So maybe we'll do that now, or we could do it tomorrow. I'm gonna stream tomorrow, so I think I'll take a little bit of time today to also try to learn the Abra and Wingull manips, because that costs us a lot of time. This is also where having speed up would be nice, but I unmapped it so I wouldn't unintentionally use it. So we'll get some reps in on this. From here on out, the rest of the game is so short. Not impish. Let's see what that's at. Impish is either 800 or... Yeah, we're just gonna hope that was 800. Oh. Yeah, we'll go a couple runs at this. But yeah, I can watch the Abra manip video on stream and see if you guys can make any more sense of it, but holy shit, does it make absolutely no sense. So maybe we'll do that after this, but it is so confusing. So there are 4 different frames. So there's a 4X 156 mild, I think, is the best. Yep. All right, there we go. That's the Kyogre we need. That is the best Kyogre we can get, actually, is this one. 156 HP, mild. There's only one time that this could potentially like miss a knockout on anything. So just for reference, we do that. And the rest of our team is ass, but that doesn't matter. Okay. Let's just see. I'll rip through the end of the game because the end of the game takes like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Maybe I'll just do that. If Kyogre is mild, teach Shockwave over Calm Mind. Surf in slot 1, waterfall slot 4. That's some real gaming, chat, because that took me like 10 to 15 minutes last run. And it just sucks to get it so quickly on what would have been... The beginning of that run was terrible. The middle of that run went very well. I missed a lot of trainers. I avoided a good chunk of battles. I was playing well. I was getting good gym battles. The other question is, do we have a person berry? We don't, so we'll need to go get that. But the like, basically the rest of this is. I don't have the bike apparently in this. The rest of the game is literally just like, use a move, wait, use a move, wait, use a move, wait, use a move, wait. Like it's Kyogre's, specifically this one. This Kyogre is just so good that you really don't need to do a whole lot. Okay. Swap you to slot 1, fly to Sootopolis. Talk to Steven real quick. These RNG tricks are crazy though. You could use them in regular runs to get cracked Pokemon. Yeah, you can use it to get a shiny starter, which maybe I'll fuck around and do that for like a couple minutes. If someone looks up what frame is shiny Mudkip, so if someone could tell me that information, or tell me if there's like a specific offset for that. Yeah, you can use that to get a guaranteed shiny starter. Cracked ass movement, chat. I'm goated. If mild, Shockwave, X Special Surf, Shockwave spam. If someone can find either the offset or what frame number shiny Mudkip is, I can try to do that just for fun. How do I Google that? Shiny Mudkip Gen 3 manipulation. If you look up like Pokemon Sapphire shiny Mudkip frame or shiny Mudkip frame manipulation or something. Like Pokemon Sapphire shiny Mudkip frame manipulation or something. Some combination of those words. I have no X items. Okay, well that's not super helpful. I also don't have any of the right settings on. It's like battle effects are on, swap is on. Text might be on medium, but it's just be good to get the reps in. It's too bad that I fumbled that speedrun, man. It's just playing a little bit smarter. And I don't think, even if we get to the goal time, I still think there will be little mistakes made. But any big resets like that are going to be the killers. It's just unfortunate because pretty much past Archie, that run went very well. We went from Archie to beating Winona in just over a half an hour. And I imagine it was a huge time save from the previous run. Also, oh, it's because I was supposed to use an X special. That's why. All right, none of this is working because I don't actually have X items, but what are you going to do? Okay, I'll look it up really quick because there's a good chance that it also makes no sense when I read it. I have a link to a wiki on RNG abuse. Want me to whisper that to you? That's a strange term, but Pokemon Sapphire shiny mud kip frame manipulation. It's a 15-minute video. Are you joking?
RNG manipulation in Pokemon Sapphire. I've heard some people asked for it.
It's the only accepted emulator. That's not true. Wait, what? 148. Don't tell me this is frame 148.
The blue space on start it and over with start you get it runs out to 0, it'll give you audible clicks. There you go. Settings.
Okay, so that's how to do the naughty nature.
Cube.
Does this explain
Poochyena.
shiny? These all just look like clickbait ass videos from forever ago.
So, and here. See, so you can stats on. That's it. Shut down. See what we got.
All right, let me see.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Like I don't even stop because you.
What does he start the timer at?
Getting the stuff. I will pause now. All right. Love back around. And I will see you back around.
Timer starts like 128 something. I'm trying to see exactly what frame it starts at.
You're gonna need our RNG. Just look at this right here. I think that's time. Fraser, so you're gonna be our there. And this is what your trainer ID should be.
Oh, you have to calculate it based on your trainer ID. Okay, so that's a bit more of an involved process than like it's always a specific frame. All right, well, with that, then I won't waste time doing it. Let's try to find the Abra manip or the Wingle manip. Watch all the videos before I understand it properly. My updated showcase video of each path. Okay, well, let me update this real quick. Move that. So this is for the Wingle manip. So there's a 25, 824. And there are basically two things. Oh, and he has all the offsets set. Okay. So he has this to go off multiple countdowns by putting the slashes in this offset column or offset box. But based on the direction that this trainer is facing, so he's going up, and based on which way this trainer is facing, I believe, indicates what path you should take. Oh, and you have a frame perfect throw to guarantee the catch too. Yeah, should be super easy to pull that off. Jeez, dude. So the first one is the first button is when you press A to start the game. This takes a different route. The next one is when you have to press to get the ball or to throw the ball. And so let me switch back to the game. If I check this play or this thing. So the boy, if he's stuck and the girl is stuck, you go on frame 440. Jesus Christ, man. Late down, early down, girl doesn't matter. You walk in all these different routes, but you have to... Let me just see what the offset is for this. Let me add a new thing on the flow timer. So it is 7360 slash 23400 slash 25830. Let's see if we have... Oh, I can always give this another shot too. I'm sorry that I'm like bouncing around so much. I'm just gonna take whatever mudkip we get, but it'd be funny if I managed to get the right one. It's not the right one, but one frame early. Do we have another save that's... Well, let me just do another thing here. I don't know if this will actually work, but... I apologize for that. I'll just mute it. We can use this to kind of just rip through the game a little bit. Oh, and I also started speedrun timer again. I did not set this up in an intuitive way. But we'll see if I can get to the Wingle. So yeah, this is a lot more than I thought it would be. Honestly, I was hoping that I wouldn't have to do a lot of this, because in my mind this like is not fun or nearly really that accessible to the average Pokemon player. So really hoping we win this fight. There's another manip that based on how this guy right here moves, we can get no encounters through the first bit. He's using hacks. Nope, this is normal speed. I just upped the frame rate, chat. Just up the frame rate. A little bit faster frame rate is all. How come this is going so much better than when I actually try to play this game? We'll give the Wingle manip like 2 tries and then we'll just get on out of here. I'm hungry. I'm still frustrated with how that last run went. But to expect to get a, you know, perfect speed run right away, it's kind of ridiculous of me. So, which tile do I save on? Oh, I don't have to. Oh, he makes. Oh. Where I get caught up like that. Okay, well, luckily we can do this. Hi. Do the wall cuts and leave the gym, go left, and do the Wingle manip. Say what tile to start on. Trying to see what tile this guy starts on. Select my offsets. And somehow know how to adjust course on the fly. Boy's up. Girl is down. Boy up. Up stock. Up. Up left. Light down. Oh, rats. Yeah, this might just take a lot of off-stream practice, which is really kind of upsetting because I didn't want to, I didn't want to have to do that. I thought, oh, it's 10% encounter. How hard could that be? The answer is very difficult. Very, very difficult. But chat, I think our RNG, well, our hopes are crushed by some of the most dog shit RNG I've seen to ever start a run, and then just my brain being the actual size of a walnut. And even then, that might be a diss on walnuts. I'm going to grab some food. I'm going to work on some other stuff. I want to make sure I try to have something ready for this weekend because I don't think I will be streaming. I'll be working on more life things. But I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'll have a new short out later today, new VOD up later today, and we'll do that. So thank you everyone for being here. I really appreciate you guys sticking with me, kind of cheering me on through this because I know it was rough in patches. It certainly could have gone a lot better. And to kind of see that last bit just fizzle like that really sucks. So work on that and just trying to be smarter next time around. But everyone, I'll catch you later. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you for being here. I'll see you guys soon. Peace out. Have a good one. Catch you later.